So hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video. Now Chaos is going to be releasing in 3S Global, and if you are thinking of skipping him or pulling him and you haven't fully decided, yeah, maybe 3 reasons to help you to decide if you want to pull or skip. We're going to start off with 3 reasons why you might want to skip him. Now first of all, Chaos is going to be a pure DPS, so that means he's very highly to get played by other DPS. He has no support potential like other characters. For example, take like Ramosa, she can offer dots, she can offer Esper Cycle reaction, and then she can offer some kind of burst damage in her kit, and Chaos really lacks that. So you just want to be on field, does all his damage, and if we get on another stronger DPS, it's probably going to end up getting perk pets. So that's one reason. The second reason is that Chaos is going to be replacing your Blossom team. Blossom team, Chaos needs to work currently. He needs 0, which is kind of like the core for the Blossom team, and he also needs like Hater. So if you don't have Hater, you're probably going to be missing out on a lot of damage, because one of his passive increases damage based on how long he has the reaction for Remora. So if you don't have those characters, and also if you already have like a staple Blossom team, it's probably going to be taking some of your teammates from those Blossom team. And the third one is that when you get Chaos, you're going to be missing out on potential upcoming support, especially if you already have characters like Bitang, like Nanali, like Cheese, those type of good damage dealers. You are going to be potentially not able to get those upcoming characters. Now, of course, the game doesn't have any 50-50, so your chance of getting the characters are very high, guaranteed basically. But if you're going to have enough summons to potentially get them, that is then the question. Also their weapon. So I personally would look at these 3 options and see, do I really want a character that potentially going to get replaced in my team very soon? Do I already have a strong Blossom team, and am I willing to take out my Blossom team apart and then just to fit in Chaos in there? And the next thing you're probably going to look at is, do I already have like very good DPS in my account already? Bitang, Nanali, Hater, very strong DPS already, and even Cheese. And am I looking for more DPS, or do I want to potentially wait and get more support characters? So those are 3 reasons to consider skipping Chaos. Now, 3 reasons to consider pulling for Chaos is Chaos, of course, our very first male character. And what that means that is our first male character is, we don't get a lot of male characters. We don't probably know the next time we're going to be getting a lot of male characters. So if you are like a male enjoyer, then you definitely should go for him. I am going for him because of that reason, not because I really need him in my account, but I am going for him because I really enjoy male characters, and I don't really know when it's going to be getting a real run or when we're getting the next male character. So that's just one tricky thing on the side. And the first thing is, Chaos is very easy to play and build. From what I saw from his kit, he probably just want to basic attack a lot more, use his charge attack, and then when you use his ultimate, it builds up his stacks faster, his crimes, and then you can use more heavy attack damage. So I think it's very easy. And also his build, also from what we have, his build gives him critical damage. If you have Hater, he's going to get more critical rate. His console gives him more critical rate, so you're definitely not going to have any troubles like building this guy or playing this guy, and his team is also going to be headache free. Actually, I haven't personally tested the team, but from what I saw from his kit, I don't think it's going to be a problem. And secondly is that it's going to be our first Lashkana DPS unit. And now what that means is, currently I think the next wave of the end game is going to be probably based around Lashkana, because he's around, so you're going to have a very easy time there. You're also going to have a very strong DPS character, a Lashkana DPS character, so you are able to like fill that role that Chaos is going to be fulfilling in your team by having the Lashkana strong DPS. So in case if you have a boss that you have to tackle, his element is going to be very strong against those bosses. And now the third reason is that he has a lot of room to grow when we get like more Remora characters that can like extend Remora or even buff his follow-up attack damage, his heavy attack damage. So he has a lot of room to grow, and yeah, I'm looking forward to what characters are going to synergize even well with him. Because the thing with Bitang, for example, is a lot of people didn't have Daffodil, and then we got like Ramosa, which is then our Chaos unit, very strong for Bitang. And I feel like that same situation could also play out for my guy Chaos, where we get like maybe a Remora, someone who has like a Remora buff in their kit. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Shinko even is a potential buffer for this guy. I wouldn't be surprised if Shinko buffs Remora and offers some type of damage bonus, or even Iori. So it definitely has a lot of room to grow. And yeah, so I think if you guys maybe need a strong DPS, then it's definitely worth going for.